What do journaling, jumping, and doing a jig have in common? They can all contribute to stress management, which helps with slimming your waist. How are these things related? You may already know this, but just in case, um, when we're stressed, it provokes certain hormones in our body, which have their place. Like, there's a reason that those hormones activate to help us get through the stressful situation. But they're not really great hormones for like reducing inflammation. Well, really, they like can even provoke chronic inflammation, or for like being in that rest and digest phase that's healing and lets us um, allow our liver and our body to process the fat and the toxins and the things that we want to get out of our body so that we naturally slim down in a healthy way. So because there's like so much thrown at everyone these days, having stress management as part of your life, it's really important. And I mentioned three things at the beginning, kind of random, but they can all be contributors to managing stress. So one thing that I like to talk about is that when it comes to relaxing, there are certain things that are kind of like standard relaxation activities in our day and age that aren't actually truly relaxing to your body, in the sense of like releasing stress. So things like watching TV or scrolling on your phone. Um, and then there are other things that actually do. So I mentioned one thing that is to like kind of encourage a mental release, which is journaling. And then two things that were like a physical release of stress or anxiety. So uh, these are things like the jumping and dancing. I said doing a jig, but just like dancing, even and especially dancing in your living room with nobody watching you, can be great ways to relieve stress. And when I say jumping, it could just be really like a real gentle hop, but keep your shoulders loose. And ideally, both arms would be down like this. So that is one way, and meet your body where it's at. If you like can't even do that bounce at this point, then find another way to relieve stress. Or if you can, or if you want to do it like you're really fit and athletic and you want to do a bigger jump, awesome. Um, but yeah, so I find that for me, those are three things that I like to do. I also found at the thrift store like a sticker by numbers book, and that is really nice too. One of those ones that's like the animals or whatever. So whatever works for you. I mean, there's like so many things that can be good for stress management. To put on like a few other ideas out there, there are breathing exercises that are great for stress, and uh, like coloring, going for a walk. There are lots of things that can contribute to like relieving stress and just feeling better in your body. And then the other way that this ties to slimming down your waist is when you're stressed, you're gonna look for something to cope with that. And if you're like me, growing up, that was always maybe not always, but a lot of turning to food, particularly like sweet things, was my thing. I could go through a whole pack of chocolate chip cookies with no problem. um, but when you turn to food as a stress management strategy, if we can call it that, um, it's not really relieving stress. It's kind of masking it, and you're just getting like these like hits of sugar, which bring pleasure, or maybe sugar's not your thing, but whatever it is, it's kind of just like masking the actual issue. So there are things that you can do to try to manage stress, but another thing is if there's like some particular thing stressing you out, seeing what action can I take about it. Like if you have, I don't know, 5 chores hanging over your head. It's not even tax time, but if it's like, the fact that I need to do my taxes is stressing me out, just get it over with. Like, do the taxes, and then you won't have that hanging over your head and stressing you out anymore. So, just some ideas around things you could do regarding stress management, and keep in mind that like the body doesn't work in like just one thing in a vacuum. So that's why I'm touching on like several different topics as we go through this 28-day challenge, the 28-day healthy waist slimming challenge, because so many things play off of each other. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps. Bye.